I have just returned from a 3-week trip to Japan and I've brought back many a rare Japanese figure, but I still couldn't find an animated Blackout. However, I did find a figure that I forgot existed, ironic since it's a character that rarely gets any love anyway. Hello and welcome to Chinks, where today we'll be taking a look at the very first female Transformers character ever shown on screen, the human-built android ninja, Nightbird. Before Rise of the Beasts made Nightbird an actual Cybertronian and a character who deserved her own mould, Nightbird was just a one-episode character with no toys to her name, apart from a few repaints, and Takara was the instigator of this practice. Back in the day, Takara would take Hasbro moulds and repaint them to look better, or just speak new characters, and this is what Nightbird was. She's a repaint, slight remould of the Thrilling 30 RC, a figure that would still be used in 86. Whilst I've never messed with the T30 figure, I do own the 86 remould, and this Nightbird is so much better. She isn't as posable due to her being a mould from 2014, but she is a far more striking figure than the 86. Her new ninja-esque face and remoulded torso make her feel like she owns the mould. Combine that with her new side accessories and you have a killing machine. Not only does she have her new size, but she also has the weapons that RC came with, the swords and the guns, so she is a powerhouse. Whilst I do enjoy how she looks, I do not like how anime her thighs are. Nightbird is meant to be a sleek, slender and agile ninja, but the way her thighs look take that away from her. They look too wide and too human to be Nightbird. Yes, I am aware that is used to transformation, and yes, the backpack is also egregious, but that comes with being a femboy from the 2010s. The thighs though just stand out too much for me, even going further than her shoulder line, and they can affect the posing. Now, as I stated in the segment before, her posing is limited and affected by the thighs. And obviously she's a figure from 2014, so of course, well, a mould from 2014, so of course she's going to be very limited compared to the remould. So she does have a ball jointed head, which is very loose due to it probably being clear plastic at the back, but the light piping is really good, as you can tell from right now. Shoulders are ball jointed. She does have bicep swivel, and she does have kind of slightly weirdly ratcheted elbows. No waist, because obviously it's a figure from 2014, well, a mould anyway. Thighs can go up that far, back that far due to the backpack, and out that far. You can kind of cheat it if you use the transformation hinge, but it doesn't look that good. There is a above the knee swivel, so it's bicep swivel and thigh swivel. Knees go quite a lot, which I really do enjoy, and the feet can just go up and back and forth. Obviously she's a figure from, as I keep saying, 2014, so she will be very limited compared to nowadays figures. Her transformation is quick, simple and fun, even including some great weapon storage. Whilst her alt mode is just RC's in a cybergoth phase, this looks incredible. The yellow windshield, the purple seats and the amount of silver all over the car just scream to me. It's a great looking alt mode. There are gaps at the top, but the silver and black help to hide it, plus she's meant to be a Decepticon. Having holes is a sign of strength and shows how many battles you've been in. And whilst I complain about the thighs in robot mode, they fit perfectly into the back of the car that I often forget that they're there. I wish the 86 figure kept that. And she rolls really well for a figure so low to the ground. Overall, she is a really fun figure, but would I recommend her? That's a hard one. She's a Japanese exclusive and one that is hard to find even with her Siege version out there. Would I have gotten it if I didn't see her in Hero Gong in Osaka? Probably not. I have always wanted a Nightbird, being a femboy enthusiast, but was waiting for a repaint of the 86 RC. If you see her for a great price, then I would say yes, as I do enjoy her, but she's a tricky recommend. I have been Jinx, and this is my look at Takara Legends Deluxe Class Nightbird Shadow. Don't forget to check my books out, the link will be in the description, and I will see you in a minute to look at another character from the franchise we all love.